In a surprise opening, New Jersey moved out to a 10-0 lead. They scored their first 10 points of the game before the Celtics came back. Mike Newlin and Maurice Lucas each have 6, Eddie Jordan 4, and so far it's been a very solid game plan, John.
Well, the game plan's worked out very nicely for New Jersey. As you see the ball go inside to Lucas because Maxwell fell to the floor. Maxwell's had some ankle problems. But the strategy, Dick, coming into this game by New Jersey was to go at Archibald as much as possible.
And on defense, the big matchup here is Jan Van Brederkopf. The Nets' best defensive player is on Larry Bird, and Bird has yet to score so far. Maravich hits from the corner. Pistol Pete, one of the big comeback stories for the Boston Celtics. He has averaged over 23 points in the last 3 games. He scored 31 points earlier this week. The score now is 18-10. And Lucas could not control in Maravich, who started the game at guard along with Tiny Archibald. Driving the baseline in a crowd. And we'll have a foul against the Nets, and it's against Eddie Jordan. The Celtics have 4 team fouls in this first quarter, the Nets 2. 6-point lead for the Nets. Van Brederkopf, who is always reluctant to shoot, misses there. Roby the rebound. Maravich. Newlin defended him well, and they called the foul on Mike, and Mike is upset with Jim Capers. Jim Capers and Jack Neese are our officials again.
Here you'll get a chance to look at it. Newlin playing the good defense, and he does what he's supposed to do. Try to go straight up in the air, but he had just enough forward movement. They called the foul.
Long cross-court pass from Bird to the Pistol. Underhanded in. Pete Maravich, 31 years old. He said, if I started my career with Boston or New York, my career might have been different. I might have had more victories, more championships. They wouldn't have called me a hot shot. Watched by Robert Smith. Roby at the 3-point line. Bird is defended well. Double team. Swinging around. Maravich. Now Henderson is open. Bank shot. And Johnson, good defense, but the Pistol was all alone, and the Nets are just not watching their men inside.
That's right. The Celtics getting too many offensive rebounds. They're going to have to block away.
And if it goes, it'll count for 3, but it doesn't, and that's the end of the first period. Pistol Pete Maravich at 31 years old says, I'm in on it, but kind of late. He wants to be on a champion. He could have signed with Philadelphia, could have signed with Boston, but this was one of Bill Fitch's moves, as you mentioned.
That's right, Dick. And you know, he says he loves starting now rather than coming off the bench because that's what he's been used to doing.
61% shooting for New Jersey, 11 for 18 in the first quarter. The Celtics were 8 for 24, far below at 33% as we start period 2. Dick Stockton and John McLaughlin in sold-out Boston Garden. Loops Maravich from ML Carr. ML Carr has a sprained left knee. He has been playing nonetheless, and now the Pistol has 10 points to lead everybody. The jump ball, and Maravich has it for the Celtics. Only 1 point has been scored in almost 2.5 minutes of this second half. Maravich against Newlin. Pistol too strong off the glass. Now Newlin working against Pistol. No one underneath except Jordan. Jordan double teamed with some big guys, and Larry Bird makes the steal. Maravich, pretty play by the Pistol. 12 points for Pistol. The New Jersey Nets, who are 0-5 against the Celtics, have been wiped out in all but 1 game against Boston, have really held the poise on the road court. Newlin, good pass to Lucas, but he couldn't hit it. Archibald. Crowd getting a bit anxious. Maravich, reverse. What a play by the Pistol.
Beautiful effort. And Dick, I said this is what they must do, get that running game going, and here it is. Maravich coming in from one side, double pumping, flipping it up, and it's in.